My name is C.S. Fisher, and I've been a member of the Strawbridge Art League and Gallery since 2023. Turquoise blue is my main favorite color. I like all colors, but that one's my favorite. My right hand. I like everything, but I definitely use acrylic more. I like that it dries really quickly because I like to keep it moving. So that one's one of my favorites. So my favorite artist of all time is Salvador Dali. I just really like that. It seems like he paints just from this random stream of consciousness, like his brain just kind of goes and he goes with it. For other reasons though, I do really like Keith Haring. The artwork itself, but also his work with charities and things like that. I thought it was really cool how he was one of the first to start printing his work on t-shirts, which now is kind of a standard, but is just sort of a neat way to promote himself. But I love a lot of other artists too. Definitely skew more on the modern side. Basquiat. I do like Andy Warhol, but mainly just because of his mystique. He said nothing ever, but he was one of those really interesting people that people couldn't help but want to follow. Definitely before social media and all of that was a thing, I think it's cool that everyone on earth knew who he was. For as long as I can remember. Yeah, my mom got me started with finger paints, and then once I could hold a brush, she gave me brushes and paints, and then I've just kind of kept on growing and trying new things and evolving, so I've always been artistically inclined, I'd say. For me, definitely my dreams and my nightmares. I have a very, very vivid, active, sleeping life, I guess. So I paint what I see in my dreams. I don't think I have one, and I kind of don't want to have one. I like that every piece looks drastically different than the last, and I sometimes feel like having a style almost kind of confines you, and so I want to just be able to do whatever I want. It does. Art does help me in terms of sort of therapy or whatever. It doesn't really help me to talk, to get things off my chest by talking about it. I like to express myself through my art and all different kinds of art. I love dance. That was a real big one for me. Just, I feel better when I can get it out there, and that's how I prefer to do it. I do not have free time. I work a lot, and so art is how I spend my free time. I would love to be able to fund my life, pay my bills with my art, and just make that my full-time job. If one day that could happen, that would be my ideal just sort of thing, my goal thing I hope to accomplish. Well, the one piece that I'm most proud of is a piece that I did a pretty long time ago called Vigo. It's a pencil drawing. It's of this vulture with these goggles on, and it's based on a dream that I had where it's basically this post-apocalyptic world where something happened with the sun and nobody can survive, and vultures become the falcons, and they help people find food, and they become this creature that usually you look at it it's now this really important creature that people depend on to survive.